EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Down the sideline he goes. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A huge play there right off the bat. 46 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off of play action, Tagovailoa out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Now a leaping catch, he's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Here's Hurts to throw.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Hill going to go in motion right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're going to try and throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
On play action, here's Tua.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Touchdown! A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
Picked off by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Berrios now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Tagovailoa trying again after the pick-6.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Here's Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that is incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tua sets up to pass it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Touchdown, Eagles!
A.J. Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
On the return, Boston Scott. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 20.
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now 2nd and 5.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 39 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And the Dolphins are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. Mostert. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And this is going to be intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Tua.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
So no gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Swift.
Fighting through. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Swift going to try up the middle.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here comes 2nd down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Here's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Swift.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Tua.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Now Tua.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Oh, no timeouts. They're not going to have time to get up and spike it.
Here's 1st down. Here's Tua.
And it's caught. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. One final try for Tagovailoa. It's caught at the 1, and he won't get in. The defense stops him short, and as a result, they're going to win the football game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we sign off from Miami.